All right. Queen Just Brittany. I don't think she'll be here at the scheduled time. I'm not sure if she's in here now or Craven. Do we have Queen Just Brittany or Craven? We have either one of those ladies in here right now. Okay, I don't think so. All right, cool. So because I know Queen Just Brittany had another engagement that she was a part of around the same time. Not sure about Craven. So next we will go to Miss Maya. Is Miss Maya in here? Do we have Miss Maya in here? All right, Mia. Right. Yeah, Mia. Sorry, Mia, Maya. All right. I would. All right. Let me go ahead and welcome our next guest, the lovely Mia. Sorry.
Who is Maya? I was
I was
wait,
thinking of another person. I'm sorry
I'm
that
like,
there's
wait,
a
there's
lot of
a
similar
Maya.
names.
I was contemplating whether to click the box. I'm like, damn, we got a Maya in this bit.
How you doing
But
tonight?
hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing wonderful, doing great.
Awesome. Well,
Um,
first, I just want to say I appreciate you, and I'm so pleased to meet you. I think this is my first time in here.
I think.
Ooh, Mrs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank you, love. But I really, really appreciate you for taking your time out today because I know this is I yeah, you are great for this. And Raw. Shout out to y'all.
Yeah, Rod definitely put a lot of. She put a lot of
Mm-hmm.
work into the
That's a
battles
grinding ass female. Shout out to you, baby.
and a lot of work into this portion of it as well, along with myself. So
Oh yeah, for sure, for
everybody's
sure.
working hard.
Hmm.
So tell us a little bit about yourself as a streamer and what made you want to start streaming.
Okay, so what made me want to start streaming is so I'm in school right now.
Okay.
I'm studying law. I'm going into my third year of university. And I just really like my voice to be heard. I'm that bitch. I like that attention. So coming onto this app, you know what? In the beginning, I was really just a gifter, just a watcher. But then later on, I'm like, you know what? I'm really able to just project myself out there. Hey, laughing.
Right.
That's stupid. I'm sorry. But just connecting with people, and I'm in Canada, so me being able to be on this app and seeing so many people around the world is just honestly such a good feeling to me. Like I'm making friends everywhere,
Right.
and I just love that, and just being able to just talk and just explore, and that was really just my main purpose, to experience something new out here. So yeah, that's what's up.
And so, what do you look to accomplish as a streamer on Tag?
Really, my purpose is right when you click my live, you instantly have a smile on your face. I feel like my purpose in life is to really just make people happy. And I know I'm a goof. I know I can be stupid sometimes. So whether you be coming into my live laughing at me doing dumb shit, whatever, I feel like you feel me. It's
Right.
just me, just uplifting, being motivational. If I could bring a smile on your face at the end of the day,
Right.
that's really, really big for me. But
Yeah. I
nah,
mean,
Mia,
because
you mean, wow, they're saying I'm mean. I'm a Canadian. Y'all better leave me alone.
and I didn't even know that because whenever I think of Canadian, I don't know why. I don't know if you ever remember this show. This is from years ago. It was the Mackenzie brothers.
Yes, yes.
Because I'm originally from Wisconsin, so that's pretty close to Canada,
Yeah,
and
it is.
we used to love Strange Brew the movie. Of course
Mm-hmm.
the yeah. So
Hey,
um,
y'all. Have
unfortunately,
you
that's
ever
something.
been out here?
I've never been to Canada. The closest to Canada, no, I've never been to Canada. I've actually wanted to go.
You will love it. Definitely. You
What's
will
that?
fit right in.
I will fit.
Oh yeah.
It's just there's a reason why I don't live in Wisconsin because it's too damn cold. So
What's there? I'm there, girl. What you talking about, Rod?
so um, so what else do you or would you like to use your platform on tag for?
So basically I'm part of a group. My sister, so we're part of a sorority. I think you got to know them yesterday. We're part of a
Mhm.
pussy game group. And what this basically is, we have a bunch of females, 12 of us all together, beautiful, beautiful females. And really, our purpose collectively is to change the way tag kind of moves. I know tag is really, it gets really political and negative sometimes. So, our
Mhm.
purpose is really to just uplift, bring good energy, just be a good vibe, and just support one another. And that's really what it is.
Gotcha.
So I'm put the game bomb. Hmm. And you know what's funny? It's every I went into somebody's live one time. So I'm Persian and Egyptian.
Okay.
So when I went into somebody's live, they're like, "Why do you have that bomb in your name?" And I'm like, "I just have it." And they're like, "Is it because you're Middle Eastern?" And I'm like, "No."
What?
Yep, yep. Thank you.
I think I'll just stay emoji-less then because I don't really.
Emoji less.
I
Period.
I
Stay just
I
like
get
that.
asked. I get asked, "Am I Muslim? Am I what nationality are you? Are you mixed?" I'm like, no.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. Right.
Muslim? Where the heck you
Thank
Muslim from?
you. Trust me,
So
I heard it all.
right. And who is your hero and why?
Um, I like to say my hero is my foster mom. She recently just passed away, but I'd be lying if I didn't say that I'm not the woman that I am here without her. So I grew up in the foster care system, and she was a black female, and raising me, as a Middle Eastern child, she got a lot of backlash for it. But she raised me outside of the stereotypical norms of like a, a foster care. She raised me. She taught me to be humble, just projecting, good energy, and just be a good soul. And I feel like that's what my purpose here is, to just
Mhm.
project what she left me over here. Yeah,
That's awesome.
that's it. Awesome.
So who do you battle this Saturday and at what time?
I battled the beautiful Mrs. She over here somewhere. At 8 p.m. Eastern time.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Mia,
Yay.
I make
Let me
sure I
get
pronounce
out.
make sure I
Is
pronounce
that
your name right before.
please?
She's like, Maya.
I'm like,
Who
wait.
the hell is
Who?
Maya?
All right, thank you.
Well, good luck on
Bye.
your battle. Thank you. All right. So I'd like to welcome our next guest. Would be, let's see here, the beautiful Mrs.
Hey y'all.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, good, good. What's up, Ron?
You having
Hey.
a good evening?
Huh?
You said you having a good evening?
Yes. Thank you, boo. Thank y'all. Yeah, I'm having a good evening. Like I just been running around all day. Just got the kids to bed. They not asleep, but they in bed. So you know how that goes. Thank you, boo.
This is my late night battle buddy.
Oh,
When it's
let me while we're talking about that, we gotta have I brought some party games for tonight. So if y'all want to play some drinking games, we got Black Card Revoked and we got Who's Most Likely To. So we got some good drinking games on the board for tonight. So make sure y'all everybody turn up tonight because it will be a litty one. And and
it's never a dull moment. If y'all ever been to any of our verses at night, holy
they can
cow,
get a little crazy, right?
it
They can get a
gets
little
it goes way left. So let, tell us a little bit about yourself as a streamer, and what made you want to start streaming.
Well, for me, myself, I'm just a basic streamer. I don't do much. I don't do a lot of contests and stuff like that. I'm just me. That's it. That's all my stream contains of just me being funny, me being real, me in here doing singing, we getting lit. Like that's what I do as a streamer. I don't sugarcoat nothing. I'm a real person. You know what I mean? Like we just have fun. That's what I'm here for, to turn up everybody. And I'm the drunk streamer. I just want to party and have a good time and get lit in my live. We don't do the negativity. We just get lit. That's it. So that's how I am as a streamer.
So you might need to add an emoji. You know that emoji that looks like like that. You may want
Ah!
to
I would
add
probably
that
get
one.
sued. I would get sued.
So, um, what do you look to accomplish as a streamer on Tagged?
Just I look to accomplish like networking with people, whether it's drawing, listening to music, just networking. Period. I also do classes up here to help other streamers. That's just coming up here, and I usually have my classes 10:15 p.m. Eastern, Saturday nights. It just mainly consists of how to be a good streamer, how to be a top badge, just stuff like that. So I'm here for myself and to help other people.
Okay, like I think we talked about a little bit last night. Was it each one teach one?
Mm-hmm.
So
So,
you
and we get lit in those classes too. Like, if we get lit in those classes too. So if you like to get lit and you need to learn a couple things about being on the app, come party.
hey, where else can you go get lit and learn something? You couldn't do that in school, right?
Like, I mean, if you know how to multitask, then this is the class for you. If you can't do both at
Right.
one time, this is not the class for you. Trust
Right. If you can't drink and learn at the same time, you just might want to go there and drink and just
me.
watch.
Just watch, right?
So, um, so what else do you use, or would you like to use your platform on Tag for?
Okay, well, I'm starting a clothing line soon. It's called Legit because I was locked up. I had did a year in jail, which changed me drastically. So I've been home 5 years now. So when I was locked up, I came up with the idea of Legit, let's eat, grind in time. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then as soon as I get that off and running, all my Instagram, my kids, sorry, y'all.
You okay?
Yeah, other than that, like that's basically what I'm gonna be using it for. Like I said, networking and stuff like that. So follow me on Instagram, y'all. Mrs. underscore Tad. Here. You want some soda? Here. What? What blanket? Go get him his blanket. Sorry, y'all.
You're fine. So, last one. And who is your hero and why?
My hero is my dad, like we talked about the other day. That is my dog. Like, he cool. You know what I'm saying? He's the reason why I love math so much. That's the reason why I can count money so good.
Right.
That's the reason why I could spend money before it's even printed. You know what I'm saying? Because I just love math so more. I just know that if you fuck it up, you can get it right back. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right.
that's what I'm on. That's my dad. My hero is my father. So
Awesome. Well, I know you got some other mommy duties that you got to take care of. Definitely appreciate you being on the show. And you battle Miss Mia.
yeah, make sure y'all catch that battle. That will be at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern time. And we will be lit on that part too. We will be lit on Saturday too. So look, I'm telling y'all, if y'all like to get lit, be here or be square. Okay. Yeah, and other than that, on that note, I'm gonna get out of here because I got kid duties to tend to. So y'all have a good rest of the night, and thanks for letting me be on the show.
Awesome.
Bye, y'all.
All right. So, right. Thankfully, my kids are all grown or they stay with their mama. So, even the younger one doesn't. So, our next guest is Miss Thickiana. Miss Thickiana. Look, when y'all get but the thing is, when they get older, you'd be like, dang, I wish they're a little bit younger because now they're, anyway. So I'd like y'all to welcome my next guest, the lovely Thickiana.
Salute everyone. Salute Godfather. Ron, thank you for this opportunity. It's a blessing to be added to this battle, this inaugural event.
Yes, the inaugural Battle of the Baddies. Are you excited?
I'm so excited. I just met my battle partner. She's super cute.
Okay.
Cool, Moolah. So I'm excited. It's about women's empowerment. I just love it. It's creativity. Somebody came up with an idea and we're a part of that. So I love it. Salute everyone.
Awesome. So tell us a little bit about yourself as a streamer. What made you start streaming?
Listen, I've been streaming since I was in kindergarten. They didn't call it streaming then, Godfather. They called it that. You know what? Your daughter had, she's on the honor roll, but she's a little bit too talkative. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I always thought I should have a channel, from early on. Thank you so much. And so actually my field of profession is radio and television.
Okay.
Not to circle around your question, thank you so much for the support, guys. But being in radio and television for about 15 years, when my mom passed recently, it took a lot from me. She was my hero. She still remains my hero. So I took a break. And so it was my birthday. My friends were trying to get me out, and they had all of their phones like this, and they were streaming, and it was like they were making it rain with diamonds and stuff. I said, "What are y'all doing?" "Oh, thank you, sis." I said, "What are y'all doing?" It was like, "Oh, we're streaming on this app, called Tag." And I had really walked away from the industry because I felt like I needed some time to myself, because you're a host, and some of you guys, your parents, that you have to pour out to people. And if you're the person that encourages everybody, who encourages the person that encourages everybody, right? And so I really took, a step away. And so actually streaming was my kind of like getting back into what I already used to do.
Right.
And so I was on another app, and my friends were like, "Nah, you need to come over here. This is where the money's at." Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the gifts. And I got hooked on Tagged, and I was like, you know what? I like it. I like it.
Okay. So how long have you been on Tag now?
I came over in October, so not even a year yet. Thank you so much.
Awesome. So what do you look to accomplish as a streamer on Tagged?
All I really want to do, what I'm saying? I want to die empty. Everything that's in me, I want to share with people. If it's something that I know how to do, I want to pass it on.
Right.
So I'm that person that's like that auntie that tell you stuff you don't want to know about. That flamingo got you weak. This is my pride theme, y'all. I posted it on my Instagram. I took a picture so I can show, because I don't even know when they check that stuff. But I just want to be an influencer of positivity and inspiration.
Right.
Nobody wants to talk about it, but it's no disrespect, but we come from the Black church, and we know how to pray. We know how to get through things like COVID. We know we've been through worse. We've been through poverty. Our people have been through slavery. They've been beating on Black people. You know what I mean? You had on your Black Lives Matter, and I know you support the movement. So it's like we just have to remind ourselves that we have greatness in us. That's all I really want to do, is just remind people, like, you know what? Even if you have to hit the reset button, you can do it. And so we do bucket list on my live when I stream. We talk about what it is that's going to take you to the next level, goals, because a lot of us have visions. I'm here listening to everybody talking about all their plans. And, if there's anything I can do to assist them, my background is having a media company, helping to promote artists and manage different authors and help them get their marketing and broadcasting off the ground. So it's like it's in me to do. And so I'm a natural coach. So that's what I want to do. And that's what I've been doing since I've been here.
And because I actually started going back to church back in 2003, and I was in the AME Zion church.
Right. Yeah. It's just like we just need to know that we got, you know what I'm saying, what's in our heart, and we need to go back to the strength of the roots of where we are.
It's a totally different, like, compared to the church I used to go to when I was a kid. Yeah, it's like very powerful. So all the ones that it's so
we all need encouragement, Godfather. We all came here for love, but we really look, we need encouragement. We need to encourage everybody.
But if you think about it, encouragement is love. So
that's what I'm saying. That's what we're looking for. We're like, I'm trying to get a partner. We really want to encourage each other. Yeah.
Not realizing that you are getting love, you're just getting an encouragement. So
absolutely.
So what else do you use, or would you like to use your platform on Tagged for?
Well, I apologize in advance. Y'all can call me a Jamaican. You can call me what you want to, but I'm really a serial entrepreneur. It
Okay.
wasn't until I was listening to Rick Warren that I realized I wasn't crazy and cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, because he said that he was the one that talked about how, the mindset of the millionaires, you got to have multiple streams of income. What does
Right.
that look like to your friends? That looks like you can't keep one thing going. And so, I'm an event planner. I have my own media group. I have a boutique here. I host a radio show. So however I can get that out and use this platform to share it, a proud Jamaican, and use this platform to share it, I'm proud of that. And also life coaching, I think, is more so what I do on Tagged. It's just reminding people that, hey, you're special. You have a purpose to fulfill. Look at the Godfather. You've been on this app for 2 years and you just got your top badge.
Right.
You've been doing this kind of thing for how long? And now it's coming to fruition because the
Right.
seed that was planted back then now is giving you an opportunity to root up and be grounded. And so we have to remind ourselves that we have greatness in us. We just have to see it to fruition.
Exactly. And in fact, when I first got my badge and the show and everything, I actually told my kids that night, and they kind of, especially my one that stays with me, I told them, I was like, look, if you've got an idea that you're not sure if it's going to be good
Right.
or not, try it, and it
Right.
may work out, and it
It's
may
special.
not.
It's special. It's special. I think all the people that have top badges, no matter what the road it was, I think it's special because it was a great accomplishment. And it's
Mhm.
something that, whether you decide to keep it and stay on the app or not, it's something that you achieve top success on the app. So shout
Right.
out to you guys. You guys are the real MVPs.
So who do you battle this
I'm going
Saturday?
to be battling the marvelous, the beautiful Moolah
And at what time?
at 4:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Awesome. Well, definitely appreciate you on the show. Definitely appreciate the positivity and just it's a lot of great energy. I've like
All the way up. We all the way up. I might have to go over there with Mrs. and take a few shots, and Leah Lovely and take a few shots in
right.
Jesus' name. All right, salute everybody. I hope everybody has a really wonderful and a blessed battle. Let's stay positive and let's show the app. Let's rock the app and tell them that women we rock, and that we can stand together and support each other. Thank you
Yes.
so much for this opportunity. Salute everybody.
Hey, thank you. Thank you for being on the show. All right. So our next guest is the lovely Moolah, Miss Moolah. Make sure. I know earlier I was like not pronouncing it or Chanel. I think she had changed her name to Chanel. You are soon. You're probably like 3 guests away. Pillow. Better say it right. Is Miss Moolah in here or Chanel? I know. I think she changed her name to Chanel. Is she in here right now? No, she was. Okay. Well, we can always come back to that. Okay. We can come back. I do know the ones that we did miss. I know one person wasn't. So, is yeah, we can do that. So let's go ahead and let's welcome Miss Pillow. Yeah, absolutely. So if y'all would definitely, could you welcome my next guest, the lovely Pillow First Lady.
Hey,
Good evening. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
Doing good. Seems like this has been a long, although that 175 million is getting pretty close.
It's right there, like 2.4, 2.3 or something. I ain't
Yep.
counting.
I ain't counting. 2.3.125 and a penny. so so tell us a little bit about yourself as a streamer and what made you start streaming.
Um, well, I am Pillow. I am a top badge streamer. I started streaming like January, February of 19. I got my top badge May 17th of 19. I've been top badge for a year. I'm proud of that. I am the number one diamond uh, lady on the app. There's no other female with more diamonds than me, so I'm super proud to say that. Um, what made me start streaming? Well, I started as a gifter.
Hmm.
And on here, it was so important for me to be in those top three bubbles. Like, it was my ultimate goal to um, be the best gifter, the biggest gifter.
Right.
And um, one of my gifters asked me to get in the box. And when I got in the box, it was like, oh my God, you pretty and you a real person. They thought I was fake. And it was like, oh my God, you pretty and your voice is nice and stuff like that. And it was like, you should try streaming. So I cut the camera on. It was corny and dry and boring, but it was fun. And with like 10 to 15 people, we had a good time by ourselves. Like we was in our own little. Um,
I,
I loved that part of it. And then I'm a competitor. I learned about contests and competitions and stuff like that. And I was like, oh, to win this, you got to do this. And to get recognized over here, you could just do that. And I'm like, oh, okay, okay. So I just started running in contests and tag straightened me out because my name was something they didn't want. So they fixed it. And then I fixed it back. But I love streaming. I'm addicted to Tag app. Once I became a top Tag had coached me. He personally gave me a personal coach, something I don't think was very rarely done.
Mhm.
When I first started as a top badge, she's no longer works on the app, but Nicole was my personal one-on-one
Right.
information and things that they had wanted to see. So I love it.
Okay. So, what do you look to accomplish as a streamer on Tagged? You've got several. So, what else is there for Pillow to do?
Feel like I done did everything. But my number one goal on here is to help the next lady or guy. It was nobody on here to teach me how.
Right.
And it's my content. It's my number one goal is to uplift each other, is to help you better yourself if you want to become a streamer or you have it in you. Um, I can help teach you 100% of the way. I've mentored so many girls. So many people wait on my show. Here, a small plug every Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern.
Right.
I teach a class on how to become a top badge. Also, if you missed the class, I just recently added a YouTube channel. It's Pillow TV on YouTube. And you can go on there and catch any of my shows. I record every single one of them and
Okay.
post them on there. And it's just to help other people bring out a talent in them that they never knew they had because I never knew. My background is human resource director. I'm a college grad and got a degree, and I was in the office working and stuff like that. And since Corona hit, I work from home, but I
Mhm.
stream the majority of my day. So
Right.
it has become a reliable, nice income. So I teach the girls they can do it too.
Right.
I want to hit on here. I want to hit my 175. I don't know what month I'm going to do it, but every month I set myself up on a goal on here. And ladies, this is a new thing y'all can do. I hit mine for this month already. I wanted to cash out $1,000 each day for 7 days in a row. I did it. It was something I had on my mind for a couple months. I knew I could do it, but I give back and convert and not think about taking it off all the time. And I flip when I wanted to and not. So I
Right.
made it like my goal to take off that much money and I'm gonna do it bigger than that. So yeah, yeah. I just set different goals. My 175, that's a good goal.
Right.
Just to keep teaching other girls, other guys.
I will say this, and nothing against anybody else, but when I first started this whole thing, one of my first guests was actually when I brought the idea to her and another streamer. They were like, "Oh, that's dope. I'd like to be part of it." I was like, "Great," and it turned out really well. So she was actually, like I said, the second guest I ever had on the show, and here we are. So
Yeah.
now we're doing things. um, so I think you kind of touched on this a little bit. What else do you use your platform on Tag for? And I think that was the classes. Um,
I do the classes on Thursday. I actually have a schedule and it's in my bio and I'm a stickler to it.
mhm.
Um, Always you can just take your time and make your bio what you want it. My Monday and my Tuesday is like my weekend. It's like I just chill. I don't have no certain content or I just stream. I usually make pillows during that time. My Wednesday is Date Me Wednesdays. And it's not just used, and lately I've been seeing this, it's not just used to date me for a guy or a girl to try to talk to me. It's used for some personal one on one mentoring coaching. And that's what's been happening lately with my Meet Me dates. You do a personal FaceTime just like this. And yep, people do take the opportunity to get that one-on-one personal time. I help them better their stream, help them fix their lighting, set up their background, show them how positions of the camera make their face look, elongated or big, or what's best view for what you should be looking at, like straight on. Um, so I do that on Wednesday. And then my Thursday is my class. And then on my weekend, I have a little bit of some gamblers like Libra that come in there like uh, gamble on the weekend where you can win some Jets and Dragons and get some cash out like Rod Kitty have done on several occasions. We have some nice games going on over the weekend.
Okay, I've tried my luck a few times. I don't remember if I might have won a few times. I'm just not a gambler. I don't know. I might pop in. Hey, let me enter. Did I win? No. Okay, I'm out. So
Right. But the bio is real important. Pablo is right. Take notes. Put what you do in your bio. If y'all plan on becoming the next top badge, Rachel reads them. They read them. And if you have a show scheduled in your bio, stick to it and be consistent. That's the number one thing on this app. Be consistent. I'm there every Thursday at 5 o'clock to make sure my show is done on time. On my days off, my Monday and Tuesday where I relax, it's no scheduled time for no show. So you catch me, you catch me. But if you have in your bio what time you're showing your content, that's a big thing. Your content
right.
that come back on those days.
Yeah, I get people now that ask me questions. During my off days. My off days is every day but Wednesday, pretty much. So because Wednesdays are draining. Not that it's bad. It's just draining because of the preparation, the show, everything, all the energy. By the time I get done, I'm beat. So
Yeah.
um,
And you be as you should be. Any broadcaster that plans a show has content, just like you said. You are tired when you're done if you've given
mhm,
your full entertainment.
right. Um, I think I remember this answer to this question, but I'm gonna ask you this again. It's been a while since I've asked you this one. Maybe it's changed. Who is your hero or heroes and why?
I think you did, and it's still my dad because he taught me the most and everything about life. So why? He put the best in me. He made me feel like I was like the most important thing in the world. And when you grow up as the only daughter and you listening to your dad just blow up your head about you the smartest, you the best, and you just have it stuck in your head. So
Right.
it's him for those reasons.
And I do remember he had a quote that he you had taught you. Do you remember what the quote that you had told us before?
I don't think it was his. It's just one
Oh, it wasn't his. Okay, I thought it was his.
I live by. I
Okay.
always say number one is don't let the mess stress you. That's my quote, my number one quote. And I say this in my stream often. Please continue to talk about me behind my back while God continuously blesses me in front of your face.
Right, right. Well, as always, and who do you? I'm sorry, who do you battle this Saturday and what time?
Um, I battle Angel at 3:15 Eastern. And Angel, if you're listening, I have favorited you and I've tried to do a setup battle, but I've never caught her live, so I don't know.
Okay. So if Angel, if you're in here, then y'all can get that all set up so we can make sure we have all our ducks in a row. Good. I've never
Thank
done one, so I don't know what goes into that. Make sure you favorite your opponent thing. So, but definitely, yeah, I'm definitely look forward to it. Good luck on your battle this Saturday. I believe this
you.
is going to be a great inaugural battle of the baddies. Got a lot of great ladies on here, a lot of positivity. So I'm excited. I think this is probably the ones that I'm going to probably make, be in a little bit more often as far as being able to see them all. Because I'm very excited to see how it's going to turn out.
Yes, me too. And thanks a lot. Thanks for having me. Thanks for all the gifts of love that were given. I appreciate y'all.
All right. So let's see.